Hello. Hello, guys. Hear me? Okay. Uh, you just have to refresh the page. Just refreshing and checking with the pages. Mm. If you can hear me, just send me hi over the chat. Or hello. Okay, I am live over here, but it's not showing over me in this page itself. Uh, it's not working. नहीं काम करेगा दीपाली. मेहनत बर्बाद गई सवेरे से लेकर अभी तक की. अह, शानदार. शानदार. नहीं हो रहा ना. ये देखो रिफ्रेश दबाया. वहां रोहित को फोन लगाओ मेरे से. क्या वो सुन पा रहा है? बोलो. वो पार्टिसिपेंट है ना.
झालं का चालू झालं दिसत आहे. तुला जॉईन करायचं आहे. आवाज येत आहे. आवाज येत आहे अंकित.
हॅलो. आवाज येत आहे का? थोडासा रिकॉर्ड करून पाठव बरं.
आवाज येत आहे.
तर मला का नाही दिसत आहे काही पण?
केलं ना तू. किती लोक आहेत?
Hello. Just wait for a second. I just have to confirm everything is working fine over, because over my LinkedIn profile I cannot see anything like the chat and everything. Just wait for a second. दिसत आहे? Okay. So let's just share. Should I direct share from Canva? Okay, I share the presentation. Okay.
त्यांचा तो कॅमेरा
Hello. Okay, guys, let's start our today's very energetic session. So basically, I have named this as Progenitor. Progenitor means a movement for, like, we know all about meditation and mindfulness, everything, every jargons we are hearing in this world. about meditation, yoga, and all those things. You can see numerous of things over what we can say internet or people teaching various things about it. But today we are going to look at the different perspective. I will tell about only scientific method, and you will have various questions like I am saying about mindfulness, and then I also mentioned about meditation. So as we go step further, one by little ahead, every step I will explain you in very detail and in very basic form entirety of this thing. So just be with me over here and see what I'm going to reveal everything over here. So first of all, I made this presentation in very hurry, and I have just prepared it for one because the entire day I wasted over like the streaming of of the thing, because I don't know about the streaming. First time I'm streaming. Last time also I missed this streaming part, and the event went like on the mute. So let's just check check out. Let me just confirm. Okay. Just wait for a second. Just wait. Only 1 second. Okay. So I will go to events page and make this event very good for you also. So I just need the participation in this course because without it's very important to have one-to-one conversation going on. Because if we don't we will not have various questions and various aspect which you want to get. And because if we learn the foundation of it, this entire thing, then we can build the building blocks. Because ahead I will take you on a journey step by step to the next step. So let's just start this our session, which is the scientific mindfulness and meditation. And this is purely meditation, nothing religious, nothing at all. I am not including. If you are from any other community, any other religion, it's just open for all. Nothing matters. It's just for the your body. See, the important thing about the meditation, and it basically deals with the mind, and we treat our body and our mind as two separate entity. And when they this mind and this body, you are doing physical exercises, all those things are good. And when we will go for the further courses, then I will explain you about this body part also. So not going into the and every part of the science know about these things. So first we will concentrate on this part, which is the mind part, because a, a healthy mind is the one of the most important reason. A healthy mind where the healthy body resides. This is from my perspective. Because okay, body is very important, but a healthy mind is much more important than that. Because even a single amount of stress can bring one say a whole lot of what we can say this. So for this we have to develop a very healthy mind. And in this our fast going, we need a lot of things, and where there are a lot of distractions from if we look at the distractions, entire social media, everything is digital, and we are totally distracted. Apart from that, we have the studies, and then we have like small group community where we belong, like the people of like-minded, or the people friend with, all those things. There are various distractions, and from if you leave this part also, there is our problem starts. Like we are growing a business, we want to save money for the future, we want to earn everything, and all those things, like have to study for the exams, we have to clear the exams. Everything is depend on the mind. And if you have got a really good mind, then you can handle everything with a balanced state. Once that balanced state is achieved, there is no problem at it. You will not have to face stress even in your business, or what we can say, in your day-to-day life. Whether you are a housewife, and whether you are a housewife, or whether you are what we can say, businessman, businesswoman, or you are doing a job, or you are doing something. It's just not for the career. Also, the old age people also do, because in the like old age, you need a better and strong mindset for healthy living, because at that time body is getting deteriorated. So meditation is helpful from, like, even if you are old age. So it covers the entirety of your living being. So let's just start. I have given you enough of idea about this meditation, and not just keep the ball rolling ahead. Just know what we are going to learn and how this 6 days. I have decided this 6 days, and this is the basic. This is the basic I'm teaching all you about in this presentation, and in this course, because ahead there is vast. It's a very vast for everything. So let's just go to the second part of the. So what we are going to learn in this entire presentation. So this is our schedule. So what is our schedule? Here say, so day one. So day one, I have decided that today one of our course of this entire thing. So in this day one, we are going to, how we are going here. So first of all, we will go from basic uh, breathing meditation. Day one is decided for the basic breathing meditation. Next day will go one step ahead. What is that? Reflection and development. It is another part of the meditation, just reflection and development. There are various parts in the meditation, which I will teach you jumbled up in it. It is in a jumbled up way. I will take you from the basic, what are the basic, and then we will further develop it. And once this basic part is done and you are getting into the pro practice, go ahead and see what are required on those levels. So the first, we will, on day one we will go for the basic. Next we are going for the day two, that is reflection and development. It's in the meditation part only. Reflection. Third comes the part of what we call basic temperament development. So temperament development, I will teach you here how you can handle various problems and various kinds of defilement you are with. Only basics over here. In advance, we will learn much more about these things. So in this here, I will go in the very basic part, because it's a step-by-step process. First, you will go with the basic breathing meditation itself. Then we will go for reflection. Establish, we will go for temperament development. First, temperament development. What is temperament development? That will I will also explain you over there. So what is temperament development? Suppose you have anger issues, very anger issues. So for that, teach you something basic relation, not very high level, because you are not prepared. Because we have to first prepare the foundation. It's very important in meditation. Once that foundation is prepared, over that we can raise the entire building over. So in the so we will go for basic temperament development in third day itself. Then in the fourth day, I will teach you about dichotomy development or dichotomy development, whichever way you want to pronounce it, you can get there. So in the fourth, we will go for dichotomy development. It's very important, because once you start looking from all perspective of the things, it will help your mind to sharpen, and then this will unite with your meditation itself. So this is very important. It is a part of meditation only. It increases or raises your meditation. It's very important. Then we will go on the day fifth. That is basic vipassana meditation. Over there, I will teach you how to tackle with mental deform what we call mental forms or deformations, and we will learn very basics of the vipassana. Higher vipassana we will learn in the advanced courses. So I have decided, like, there are two courses after this. I will take basic to advanced courses. In the basic, this is there. In advanced course, which where I will track your 6 month of performance. Each day I will track your performance for 6 months. Then in 6 months after, if I realize that you have been matured enough in meditation, I will take you to the advanced course of 49 days. Once that is done, then we will go for the specialization course, where I will meditate with you on specialization courses. Because in the specialization courses, we will go into the deep, very deep. In advance, we will go to the intermediate level, where I will teach you about various things like 40 meditation techniques and all those. There are various lot of things in the advance. On the basics, I will give you the briefing what I'm going to teach you in this advanced meditation courses, which will be of 49 days, and it will happen after 6 months. Only when I track your 6 month of performance, once I know that you are on that level, that we can go step further to the intermediate level, then I will go for this 49 days course, which is advanced meditation course. And finally we will go to that level, which is told you, the specialist level, where you will become impeccable meditator, where you, once you do that, you will not require me itself. Solve all your problems. You will tell everything very, very better. You will get into the research. If you add that part also, then I will go into the research part. That comes very later. After advanced, then it will come. Like, so in the basics, I will give you about the briefing of this, what we call advanced meditation course. So today we will start with basic breathing, and next day we will go for reflection, and third we will go for basic temporal development. So generally, on this third day itself, you will little bit gain something. Then fourth day, dichotomy development. Fifth is our basic vipassana, and with questionnaire and problem solving. Now comes the last part, which is I already told, very explain how our course is going to go further in this 6 days. So, and this is purely donation basis course. So if you require, if you think that something you have got or benefited, you can definitely for, like, donate. I want to pay something because you have something valuable to us. That's totally dependent on you. It's not my call. It's totally dependent on you. So let's just go to the third and start our day. uh, what I have given today is the day one. So we'll go from basic breathing meditation to mindfulness. Now you will ask me, what's the difference? Definitely everybody have this question. Is this some kind of stupidity or something that you are calling meditation, and then you are calling that you are going to progress from it? So even in the basic breathing, you are telling that it's a meditation to mindfulness. So what's the difference, what you are going to do about it? So you have to understand that there is a little difference between meditation and mindfulness. And then we will go ahead, and in advanced course, I will talk about your consciousness ahead. So because when I try to explain this meditation, then mindfulness, then people get more confused that, okay, now you're talking about mindfulness, then what is the consciousness? So that part will come in the advanced courses. There I will explain little bit further ahead. Step by step journey. Yeah, cannot go in the entirety in the day one itself, or entirety in this 6 day, because it takes a lot of time to develop those things. And to understand, basically you have to practice it a lot, and then you will get what I am saying. Like, I have practiced a lot, then I have learned a lot. Like, even if you go in my book itself, like in the when I was sending the invites to the people about this event itself, there also I mentioned the book Quagmire. In that also I have basics, like little bit. They started it somewhere, you can go everywhere. After that primary school is done, then you come to here, and then I will teach you from there to next level. Then from there we will go for advanced courses, and ahead is this specialist course. So there also I talk about lot about my meditation, mindfulness, concentration, everything. So you will also get confused over there, like in the book itself he was talking about something, and now he has changed another thing, because as I progressed in meditation, I further enhanced, and then I realized what is now the what meaning has changed, now how it has enhanced. So that's why I told you in the beginning itself that it's a basic one. Now you will learn something, then we will get ahead, there you will learn something, and then this understanding gets developed. Like first in the primary you are going to learn ABCD only. Then you jump those alpha when you form words. Then from the words, what you do? From the words you make sentences, entire sentences. So you don't jump over to making sentences. So you have to understand this thing. What I have written in the book, it was the base. Now over that I am creating one more, like alphabets I have given. Now we will go and prepare the words. From the words we are going to prepare the sentences in the advanced courses. So this is just like creating the words with the basic, what I'm teach you in this 6 days. So let's just start it. So first of all comes what is meditation and what is mindfulness. So why I differentiated meditation and mindfulness separately. So meditation, what do you understand by meditation? Meditation means concentration or focusing on an object. Any object, when there is a subject and there is an object, and you are fully focused into that, that is a meditation. So it does not depend that you are focusing over a point, over a bridge, or over your work. That is also can be called as a meditation, where you really focus, nothing you can see apart from that object. It does not matter which object it is. That is called the meditation. So this is the basic of start, where you start. This is the meditation. Now you will call, okay, you told me what's the meditation, now tell me what's the mindfulness. So see, mindfulness only comes when you have got the observation level. So meditation is about concentration. When you are concentrated and fully focused on an object, that is called the meditation. Now mindfulness is called observation. So it doesn't mean that you are only focused. Observation comes when you start to synthesize, analyze everything about that object. Then comes the mindfulness. This is the mindfulness. So you have to understand that. Now you can segment a block. What is meditation? Pure concentration, whether it's a point, whether it's a breath, whether it's any object, that is meditation itself. Now, what's the mindfulness? People generally get confused over here only. You have to separate it out. Once you separate, so that's why I am going from the very basics. Like we are just joining the alphabets now to form the words. So meditation is over now. Now what I told you, mindfulness becomes the observation. Here now you are this object which I'm seeing is not only the point. Suppose you are doing meditation over a point now. So now how this point become the mindfulness. Now you see that this is a point, this is a small point. Okay, okay, this is big point. Now what you are doing, you are bringing observation into it. This is called mindfulness. So from this meditation, now you progress to what? Mindfulness. Then what we can say, we will start with our basic meditation, basic breathing meditation. So for this also the process, you cannot go and just start it. You told me about basic breathing meditation. Okay, I can do the meditation over it. I will take the breath and I will look and observe over it. This is my meditation. But that's not the way. Actually, if you are going starting from the very basic or from the very primary level, if you are starting about this, what we can say, basic breathing meditation itself. So you have to understand how you have to start. Your mind is wandering everywhere. It's wandering. Sorry, wandering. Whatever you think, you can have those words. So your mind is wandering everywhere. It's very distracted, and even like in a day you are bombardment with around 6. This is the research people have done. Like so how you can handle if you're going and concentrating. Okay, I close my eyes. Now I will focus on my breath. One, two, breath or mind. Okay, okay. Now I see the garden. Now, oh, I have to do that work. So it will come, always come. So you have to establish something. Na? You have to build a base. Then only you can start this basic breathing meditation. So first of all, here comes how you can start it, because you know that mind will, because you don't have a practice, you don't have the ability, right? Just for a 5 minute 15 minute you don't have. Many people have 15 minutes, 20 minutes. They can go from over there like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Some people sit for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. They have that higher level of concentration. So I'm just starting how to bring that. Like you are just building a block, you are having a Lego toys with you. Now you are picking up every pieces and joining it. So how to do that? So for that you have to start with counting. That in a Pali we call as Ganna. Count how you started, how you start. So for counting, you have to do five, maximum five, forward, reverse. Either you can say in breath one, out breath two, in breath three, out breath four, in breath five, out breath maximum seven, not more than that. You not go counting beyond eight. Now reverse also. Either you can count this way. Second method for counting. Count as one, in breath, out breath. In, out, one. In, out, out, three. Like this till eight. Now reverse it. Once you reach the eight, in, out, eight. In, out, seven. Like this. So this is the way of counting. And now you will ask me the question. Here comes the very question. Okay, you are saying that just count till 8, why not 10, 20, or why cannot I for entire period I am sitting with this counting method of breathing, why cannot I count till 100, 200? Like the time I sit for a meditation, even for the 15 minutes I can count till 100. No, it will not work out in that way. Because what happens due to this, now starting with the mind will get focused on verbalization itself. So you have to apply this method in a such a way that mind don't get into verbalization. It is very quick and very, it knows, okay, now at the counting I will leave the breath. Otherwise, or here is one more point over here. Suppose if you with counting one, two, what once you miss a one breath itself, three, after three you miss a breath and then you get that breath again. So then you will count it not as five. You will start the counting again. One. Now I miss the breath. I will start the counting again. So I told you various method in the counting. First of all, you have to get focused about eight counts, maximum eight, or with five counts only. One, two, three, four, five. So you count as one in breath, two out breath. This is one method. Second method is you can count it as one in out breath, two in out breath, three in out breath, four, and then reverse order. And once you get the break point, like if you are going for the 10 minutes, you are with the breath. Every time you can count easily and you are noticing every breath. Wherever you find that break, you miss the part mind wandered, like clogged into the thoughts, and you certainly get reminder, oh, I lost that counting and the breath. So you come back, so you start the counting again. So this is the counting part. You are joining the Lego to build that toy. Simply. So this was the currently counting part. First part we have done it. Now what I can say about it is, first part is done. Let's just practice it for 10 to 15 minutes. Then we will go to part, and thirdly the fixation. Last part is the question. So you can ask the question over there, and let me just check over the LinkedIn also whether it's showing live or not. Just yeah. Last time it happened, now that's why I'm okay. It's still saying that event will start soon. No issues. I will upload this after this session itself. So next day also you can check it out. So there is no issue over here because it's not showing over me in the tab. Because when I was testing in the morning, it was showing LinkedIn tab itself that event now. Okay, so uh, okay, let's just get forward. So let's just practice it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes because I have taken a lot of time in explanation. So let's just go for the 10 and you can send me message. Just write the comment over the LinkedIn itself, over the event page. So I will add, keep, just prepare your those messages over there, or just personally message me over the LinkedIn. I'm checking it parallelly in this time period. If you get some stuck, I will help you out. Definitely, don't worry about it. So let's just start this count method. Choose according to yourself, because I had this is the basic foundation. Once you learn over this meditation, when I am going to teach you about those meditation techniques, it will be very helpful. This, you have to learn this in this way only. So nobody tells you about in this way because generally people skip this part. I am building those foundation level that you will be very strong about this thing. So let's just start. Don't waste any time. So we'll start with this counting method. I will start with you. We'll go for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we will shift to this continuation part, and then fixation part, and last I will keep those things for the questionnaire. You just keep pop messages over that LinkedIn event page or somewhere in my message itself, so that I can, at the end of this, I will address the questions. And I will give you, in the last day, I am going to give you the assignment part also, which is very helpful for the day two, because we are just progressing one by one layer. It's a layer. So let's just start counting part. Okay. So right now, time over here is 8:05. So we will add for 8:05 and we will till 8:10. Then we go for the continuation method. And at the end of this, when you learn this basic breathing method, you have to practice in this way only and fusion it. And you will advance to the next level. And then we will start the next day part. Let's just start. It's 8, so 8:06 p.m. here. 8 o'clock 6 p.m. 6 minutes. So let's just start with our counting method. For 10 minutes, we will go with the counting. I will count like in and out one. So I will counting, and then we will come back, and then we will start back. So I will close my, just close your eyes and sit. I will let you know when the 10 minutes are over, so that we can go ahead with our next part, that is continuation part. So let's just start. Okay, ready, steady, go. In, out, one. In, out, 2. In, out, 3. You can verbalize internally also. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Again. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. You don't have to take higher breaths or lower breaths right now. Just focus on natural breath. Whatever just focus on that. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Again, 1, 2. Now I have started internal verbalization. You keep your counting internally and keep doing it. I will tell you after 10 minutes for the next step. Keep your counting on. Just watch every breath. And once you miss some breath and you come back, just start the counting again. Suppose missed now breath. Okay, it's fourth, fifth. Now my mind wanders and I come back. Oh, I missed the count. I will start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 2 more minutes. Keep going. Okay. So now we to the next step, that is continuation. Generally, in my book, I have mentioned this in 5 steps. Right now, we are doing it in 3 steps because I don't think that all the 5 steps are needed all the time. So now we will go for the continuation and then we will go for the fixation. Now, continuation part, what we do once we saw that we are not missing the counts while observing the breath. Here now we are not just focused over it. So in the counting part, we started with the basic, and now in the continuation part, now comes the part more refining. So generally, what we here do here in the continuation part is that we skip the counting part now. Now we don't need the counting part. We just go for the breath without counting, and we will look at the breath because now we are established enough. This is a process. So if you are practicing 15-20 minutes in the morning, then in the afternoon, then in the evening, like 3-4 times, then you will get through this counting part itself. Now you will move to the continuation part. Now counting is no more. Now you can focus on the breath. Uh, Generally, try to catch the breath at the entrance itself. At the entrance itself, it doesn't matter whether you are catching it later also. So it doesn't matter. But because if you catch it over here only, when the breath is entering, then it's very good. So continuation part. In the continuation part, now we have skipped the entire counting part itself. Now we will move to the next part, that is called continuation, in which no counting is continue with the breath itself. So here I mentioned that we will go for 10 or 15 minutes practice so that you get into the grip that now you continuation part is removed. I can focus on the breath itself, no require of the counting part. So I will just focus on the entrance where the breath is coming and going out, coming and going out. So let's just start. We'll do it for 5 minutes, not 15 minutes, because we have to get ahead with the fixation and then the questionnaire part itself. So just remove that part of counting. Now just put your continuation part where you have removed the counting. Now your mind is little bit settled. Your thoughts are little bit calmer. Now you can use the continuation part of little bit calm version of meditation. Now your meditation has started. First you are building the block of it in the continuation part. Like in counting part, you are building the block so that you can start with meditation. That preliminary part, now you can continue with the meditation. Meditate, just try it 5 minutes without counting. Just sit for 5 minutes with me. We'll start now. It's 8 o'clock and 18 minutes. We'll go till 8 o'clock 23 minutes, like 5 minutes. And then you will observe and you will just keep noticing how many times your mind wander into the thought. Is 5 minutes itself. You will know what kind of focus you are having, whether you are fully focused for 5 minutes itself in the breath or not. So this is the continuation part. Okay, let's just start. Ready, steady, go. Keep going for the continuation part now. No counting required, just simple breath you have to observe. That is the continuation part. This is just a basic breathing meditation. Now, after this 5 minutes, we will little bit get ahead and step into meditation with mindfulness. Meditation with mindfulness. Okay, keep going. Only 3 more minutes. Just focus on your breath. Now you will see your thought more calmer and better focus. You have to in day-to-day life also practice with continuation part only. The counting part is the preliminary when you cannot focus at all on the meditation. If you have very much distracted mind, then you start with counting part and go to the continuation part. But if you are little bit more aware of yourself, then start with the continuation part itself. So this is the, let's just keep going. Okay, so guys, now we have done with our continuation part. Know that you can focus over your breath and at the tip of this, like starting point itself, you are getting to catch the breath. Wherever you get to catch, I say, but generally, people and teachers also tell about this only. Try to catch here only, but I will tell you the reasons, everything later. So we are done with the continuation part. Now comes the fixation part. Here the fixation part is that now you know where you are catching the breath, where the point where it is touching, that's the point where you are catching the breath. It doesn't matter where you are catching it, in breath both. So this continuation part is done. Now the fixation part. Once what happens in the fixation part is over here, your mind is established now on that point, focused, where you are catching the breath itself. After some time, you start noticing it, like whether the breath is short, whether the breath is small, or whether the breath is long, or whether, like, I am from it's coming from one hole itself or from the another, going out of the another. Now this starts here. It's the fixation part. You are established in the breath, that is the continuation part. Now comes the fixation part. Now you will see and observe the breath itself. Okay, this is short breath, I am taking short, it's very fast, short breaths are very fast. Okay, now it's a long breath, it's taking with time, so it's very slow, like this. So this comes the fixation part of it. Now you are establishing the breathe. Now you starting to notice what I call observe, whether the breath is short, whether the breath is long, whether the breath is fast, whether the breath is slow. Now you are observing all the patterns of the breath. This is called the fixation part. Now this meditation stepped ahead, which is meditation with mindfulness. Right now comes the part meditation with mindfulness. So we will do the fixation part of the meditation just for, now this time I take it for 10 minutes. This is very important part. From here you have established yourself into meditation with mindfulness of basic breathing meditation. This is the basic. In advance I will teach you more ahead of these things. So in the basic part you have to get started now. So we'll just start. You have to keep observing now your breath, whether it's fast, whether it's slow, whether it's like long breath, or whether it's short breath. You have to know, you will know. Now you will start observing the breath. It's a short breath, it's a fast one, it's a long breath, it's a slow one. Okay, it's coming from this nostril. Okay, this is going from this nostril. Okay, okay, now I am having a gust of air means very vibrant flow of outside, but it's going inside with like little bit. So this kind of things you will start observing in the fixation part. So let's just start. Ready, steady, go. Start. Fully focused on our breath. Check whether it's a short, it's a long, whether it's low. Okay, it's a short breath, it's moving fast, it's a long breath, it's slow, coming from left nostril. Okay, it's going from the right nostril. Now it's coming from the right nostril. It's going out of both the nostrils. I'm fixed at that point where it is touched every time. Keep observing your breath now. This becomes meditation with mindfulness. Learn this basic part. In advanced part, we are going to see much more in depth of this breathing meditation itself. And in specialization, I will teach you a lot more ahead. So keep going. Just observe whether it's a short breath, it's a fast one, whether it's a slow, whether it's a long breath, which nostril it is coming, either both, either one. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Now you will find that your thoughts have much more calmed down. In the basic meditation itself, you are going to be relaxed, that in 5, 10, 15 minutes itself, it has calmed a little bit more away from distractions. Just keep going. Just observe your breath with whether it's a short one, whether it's a long one, whether it's fast, whether it's slow, which nostril it is coming up, nostril it is going up. Everything. Just keep observing. Keep observing. Now your meditation has become meditation with mindfulness. Keep going. Just focus. Observe everything about your breath right now, whether it's a short, whether it's a long, whether it's slow, whether it's fast. Just you'll find that now with the observation, once you start observing these things, whether it's a long, whether it's a short, so when observing things, your thoughts are away from it. You are getting much more relaxed. Okay, keep going. Just mode, and then we will start with questionnaire where you can put. I will try to answer it. If you have any problem, any questions, like anything not clear, because I told you from very basics, just keep observing for more minutes, and then we will start with question. Okay, a few more minutes. Keep observing. See, that's the beauty. Once you start observing, your thoughts become to calm and everything. So when they teach you, many people also teach till this continuation parts itself. Like simply sit, just simply sit and observe your breath. That's it. So that's not where the point where your thoughts start to calm. Start when you start to observe. That's why mindfulness is very important. With mindfulness. So many people just stop like that. Okay, just position, be calm, and observe your breath. No, that's not the way. This is the way. Like go into the fixation part, not observing whether it's a small breath, long, fast, slow. More minute to go, and then we will go for the questionnaire. 5 minutes I will wait if you have any questions, and then finally we will move to the next part. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now you can stop. Open your eyes, and if you have any questions, just type in the message. We'll wait for 5 minutes, and then we will move to the slide number 4, which you have to practice it. Like it's an assignment for you. And then in the end, today's session, it is. So just uh, send your questions. Whatever the question till now, what are the things which are not clear to you? I will give you 5 minutes. Okay, 8:41. You have the time. Think of any questions which come in. I have taught till now. Whether about the index page also, where I told you our 6-day program, what we are going to do in the 6-day, and about the advanced courses also, or the specialized courses also. So we'll go step by step. So this is the way. Anywhere you have doubt, you can ask me directly. I will clear all your questions and doubt about it. Even if you need help, just drop me a message tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after this 6-day also. I will keep the follow up with you, because we cannot go to the advanced things before we analyze the situation where you are and what progress. For that, I will track with you this 6 months, and we will fill the form at the end, where I will ask, keep the some questionnaires to judge whether you are into that state of mind, so that go to the intermediate level of meditation advanced course, and then finally realization course, in which is far more than this. Like in advanced course itself, we are going for the 49 days, 49 days straight meditations. And advanced course, it will be of different level. It can go up to 60 to 90 days. So any questions till now? Any doubt? Even if the slightest doubt is there in any part, just ask. I will clear you immediately. Even what have you heard about meditation from different people, and you have doubt over this technique or other things, just ask me. I will clear it to you. Still we have got 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, still 2 more minutes though. You can have any questions framed in your mind, or you can come up anytime after this. Till tomorrow, you have time. Any place, anywhere you have some doubt, anything you have to ask about him, you can come up with question. So right now, I take this 5 minutes only, which is about to end. Then we will move to the next part, and we will have a session after that. But you have time. So whenever you feel comfortable to ask and come up with your questions, I will definitely answer you in a very scientific way. Nothing related to spiritual practices or all those things. Only in scientific way. Will because that's the need of the meditation. So just think of any questions that come to your mind. In advanced courses, we will go for the 40 different meditations. In fact, I know also about 112 meditation of what they call as Shiva meditation, which is I can explain it in the specialization course if you want to, but you have to be still their specialization course. I will explain you very differently and in very specific way how those techniques are driven or copy from these 40 meditation techniques. Every point, every single little point I will going to explain. So don't worry. That's why I do. Any questions about meditation, where and whatever meditation technique you practice it, I don't mind answering those questions also in depth level, and I will tell you every situation, every point of it. So even feel don't feel comfortable, you can come up with question anytime. So because we will measure your progress in next 6 months also, for the advanced course, which is of 49 days. In that also I can cover it. So just practice this basic part. So this is my technique of teaching. So my teaching includes assignment. So basically, I told you about the meditation and about mindfulness, mind meditation with mindfulness. Now you have to practice it out, and what's the missing element or what is, just find it. It's very necessary also. If you're able to find it, then you have learned basic itself of the meditation which I was teaching you. So very obvious it is. You will get the point over here, and then we will do the correction of it once somebody comes up tomorrow, or even if you find right now also, you can just send me over the comment over here, and once you find it, we will correct it out, and then we'll do the right one. And very important part, because you have to learn it in very practical way. As I told you, I will make you progress to that level. For that, this you have to learn in this way. You have to learn how to identify the thing. Once you learn how to identify, then you can make it your own ahead. So just a very simple assignment, and you will observe this, from whoever you learn it, from whoever, whatever meditation, not now, somewhere in some part of your life you learn the meditation, or you haven't learned, then no issue. Just observe what I told you, and find out what's the missing part, where I missed. or my just go recordings and check whether I already told what was the element that people miss in this basic brief meditation itself. And that's the error part, and many people tell you they're teaching itself that do breathing meditation in this way itself. So just find that error, we'll correct it like that only, like very correct form. Like you know about the Edison also, what he did with experimentation. He said very correct thing. I have found 10,000 ways how it will not work out before reaching to that final conclusion. Okay, this is the way how bulb will work and how it will light up. So this is the very important part for me, important also. So just find out what's missing over error finding, we'll correct it, and we will get established into the right path. Only one very, if you have got observed in my speech also, then you will find that point very quickly. Okay, this was the element which he is telling which is error. So okay, just find it out. We'll continue tomorrow with day 2, and we'll learn the next part of our meditation, which I told you in this itself, reflection and development. For that also, you just have to find that error, because it's very know it, then we can go up to the second day, that is part. Okay, so now it's just the time. Then we will go to reflection and development on day 2. Now just close it, and before closing, I just want to tell you guys that purely on the donation basis, if you find something that you are learning and that will be helpful in your day to solving the problem, of course you can do the donation part also. So I will, there is a QR code over there. You can, whatever amount you feel like, then you can give, or either you can note down the bank account number and you can directly wire over there or transfer the amount. So this is the day 1, and just enjoy it and try to practice it, and definitely find that error. You will be very happy that okay, this was the point missing, chair was missing over there. So just go and find out that point. Okay. Okay, now guys, we are closing for the day, and we will continue tomorrow. That is our day 2. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep glowing. Be happy, guys. Thank you.